How to be a social butterfly. A social butterfly can fit into any room, be comfortable, make friends, and fly away to the next gathering and repeat the process all over again. How great would that be? You mean how great will it be, because this article will show you how to be the best social butterfly. Getting into the butterfly mindset. Commit to it. When it comes to changing our personalities, it has to be more than just something we want. We have to need it. We have to reach a point where we can no longer function the current way we are. Think of why you want to be a social butterfly and concentrate on it. Digest it. Turn it over in your brain. Now get set on changing it. This will be a light bulb moment. You won't see a change in your behavior overnight, but you will see a change in your mindset. You can't run before you walk. You won't realize you're a social butterfly until you're in the middle of a party one day, sitting back and thinking, huh? When did this happen? Set small goals. Once you're set on the idea of becoming the life of the party, don't think, okay, Scott's party this Friday? I'm gonna wow everyone there. That's not how it works. That just sets you up for failure and will ultimately end up in you going home, wrapping yourself up in your covers, and not coming out until you get hungry. Set small goals. 5 minutes of wowing the crowd, not the entire night. It totally depends on where you are on the social butterfly spectrum. Some people can't even go to parties without being miserable, while others will mingle, but only with the people they're comfortable with. Wherever you are, aim for a little more. When you get that little bit more, aim higher. Remove fear. You know what you want to do and you know to take it slow. Now how do you do it? Well, you start by removing fear and anxiety when it comes to social situations. Here's a few things to keep in mind. Everyone's worried about getting embarrassed or rejected. If they say they're not, they're probably lying. At the very least, they used to be not so carefree. Find a social butterfly you know and ask them about this. They'll tell you of their social anxieties, too. You won't die. Unless you start a conversation with the next Unabomber and inadvertently insult his cat, you'll be fine. In fact, the odds of something legitimately bad happening are slim to none. At the end of the day, we all go home worried about how we came off, we're not thinking about anyone else. So if you're preoccupied with what others think of you, know that they're too absorbed in their own image to be thinking about yours. Be genuine. Sometimes when people get into social situations that they don't know how to handle, their personalities change. They compensate for how they feel inside by coming off full of themselves, brash, and sometimes just plain mean. If you find yourself thinking, I have to impress these people to get them to like me, kick it down a notch. Really, being yourself is the best thing you can do. Everyone, and you're aiming for everyone, wants to be around people that are natural, at ease, and not trying too hard. If your presence says, here I am, world. This is me, people can't argue with that. Be confident, but humble. Sometimes people get caught up in the anything you can do, I can do better phrase. Straight facts, that does not make for good conversation. You should be confident, most definitely. Confidence is very attractive. But you can't go asking for attention or patting your own back. It's gotta be given to you. Accept compliments gracefully. When someone gives you one, the best thing you can say, thank you, imagine that. So simple. Give them gracefully, too. Go slower. Generally, confident people move a bit slower and talk a bit slower. The idea here is that unconfident people think they'll be cut off at any moment and try not to take up so much of other people's time. So slow down. You'll project confidence. Think positively. To change your personality is nothing to shake a stick at. To get over this giant hill, you'll need some serious positive thinking. Luckily, you have complete control. You can become a social butterfly and you will. The only thing stopping you is you. A big old part of thinking positively is liking yourself. When you like yourself, the rest of life gets a lot cheerier. Your social worth is the same as everyone else's, it's just a matter of realizing it.